Pro Trader Mike, founder of the MOJO Day Trading. Welcome to my live stream. And this is the trading platform. I'll show you over to the day trade room. We'll go say hello to them over there. You guys over here in the day trade room. Good trading we did today. I'll go over and review that here and show you what we did today. It's summer trading. Nothing flying up and down. You got to be selective and show you what we selected and what we did here today. We came in this morning. DRRX is a swing pick that came out in the newsletter. And also another one that was on there is IFMK. That was yet the day before. But I think two of them came up on there. And today at 9:31, we're in UVXY and Uber. 44.04 on Uber. 44.16. Good start on Uber. Made some good money on Uber. And then two of them came on the list, which was Perry and DRRX. Both of them were swing picks in the last 2 weeks for the swing newsletter. How many other services out there have two small caps on the gainers list? 0. I have 2. And then Chimera at $9. So they traded Chimaya, CHMA, and a wow trade play right there to go higher. And it looked like it was going to halt at 9. It went 9.20, 9.25. That's Chimaya, and then we did the UV. We bought UV here, sold it here, bought it here, and sold it here. We did on UV. Not a pre-market live stream. I don't know why that just came on. We're more like dollar bills. I like that one better. So we did that on UVXY, and then there was some nice trading at 9:49. Uber, and then Tilray. Uber and Tilray. And then Pro Trader Rent-A-Re is in IFMK. That's our iFresh. That's the swing pick at $1.70. We added at $1.90. It's 209. IFMK is 211 right now. Went to 218 today. IFMK. Tilray, that dumped. We bought that dump. Tilray adding into 42, right there at 41.70. Tilray's 42.70 right now. Tilray right here, 42.70. Made 1,007. Could have made more on that, but did well on it. Did well on that. This is where the move on Tilray, where we bought it right here to swing on up to 42. You could see it right there. That was what I painted was going to happen, and it did that. Traded JDST through 17, went to 17.30, made 210 on JDST. Then Crone made the move. You saw that little whoop. There's the little whoop, 41.70. So it's starting to whoop whoop. Nice. Tilray had 41.60. Right there's where we made the cash on Tilray. Could have made more, had a nice amount of shares, but we did good. And what I did was I sold Uber at a loss of $9.97 to get into Tilray. I moved the chips, and that's how I turned the loss into a gain, because Uber right now is 43.41. It did make a move back up, but we didn't know it would have. See, it came all the way down to right here at 11.30. So I took the loss in Uber right there at 11.30. And then I put it into Tilray at 11.30. And Tilray made the move. So if I would have stayed in Uber, people say to me all the time, well, why wouldn't you stay in Uber? Wouldn't it come back? Well, what if it went even lower. I sold it at probably right up here. Let me go back to Uber. Right up here at 43.40, and then it dumped all the way down to 43.10. So that would have turned into a bigger loss than the 997. And instead I went into Tilray. So it's like I'm sitting there at the table and I got my chips in Uber and everyone's screaming over at the other table. Everyone's screaming at the other table, you know, at the poker table. Yo, 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 we're winning, we're winning. So you get the hell, you grab your chips, you get up and you go over there. And that's what happened, you win. So I lost on that, but I won on that, and luckily I won more on that than I lost on that, and the other 2 or 3, you can't win on every one of them. And you got to be ready by 3:30 to be out, because then there's like a half hour left, or 3 o'clock, you're like an hour left. How much can it really come back in an hour? You know, and then you got to be in cash by the end of the day. And this is the platform. They give you everything that you need to place trades. It's lightning quick to buy 500 or 1,000 shares and sell 500 and 1,000. It's all set on 500 shares, just to buy and sell and sell. Look at that IFMK, $2.11. Show you the daily on that. Look at that daily, boys. Beautiful, huh? It's right where I picked it. IFMK. Let's look back in the chat room. Today at 9:45, slow and steady. IFMK, that was on 3-1. Oh, right there. So, well, that was a while back. We played that one. We played it a couple of times. 7:16, here it is. Apron, nice. I picked IFMK as a swing pick for the same industry. So Apron was doing good, and I wanted another one that dealt with delivery of fresh foods to the home, and that was iFresh right there. So you got the IFMK right there, and the Apron, APRN, made a beautiful move. You could see the Apron made an incredible move to 14. It's up again today, 6.9%. Respectable, nice. So that's what we trade there in the MOJO room. That's a question I get a lot. So if I would have stayed in Uber, I would have been at a loss for the day. Instead, you know, grab the chips, got it. It's like this. Let me give you another analogy. You go out with the guys, right? And you got the Uberific woman. Or the gal, the Uberific man. Right? And you're drinking, you're at the bar, you know, hey, great, you know, a couple just gotten into it, and then all of a sudden, Uber's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. You're like, okay. 5 minutes later, Uber ain't coming back. Uber's not moving. It's actually more people, it's lower. More people are going in the bathroom. Uber ain't coming out. 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, no Uber. You're like in it still, and you're down 600. Damn. All right, maybe Uber will still come out. Instead of saying, dude, Uber ain't coming out. Can't accept that you're wrong. Uber don't like you today. Uber liked me yesterday, but it's not yesterday, it's today. So bam, done with that. And Uber, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, done. Uber ain't coming back. You gotta do 2 things. Stay there all night and think Uber, and all day and think Uber is coming back and go home with the loss. Or dump that biatch, head over to the Tilray, the weed area, because at any time, there could be a party over there. And Crone was already dancing before any of the other ones, Tilray and the other ones were. So I'm like, yo, check out Crone. Look, This is Crone. In the 2 minute, let's go to the 5 minute. I'll show you. Look, Crone, steady Magetti. Came off right here through 15. I said, you know what? It's going higher. The weeds are going to spark. And that right there was, look, 11:30. Right here, I said, Crone's going to go up through 15 hinds right there. And if it does, it's going to bring up the Tilray. And look what it did to the Tilray. So that's how I turned the loss into a profit. Otherwise, I'd be sitting there with a loss. And if I would have had the, you have to be careful with the account stops, because sometimes you have to go red in order to go green. And if I would have had the account stop there at $500 or whatever, I would have not made Tilray, because I would have made a bad trade and been out right there. So that's another question I get right there. You just got to control what you do. And if it goes down, I don't like the computer turning it off for me. I got my finger on the trigger, man. I'm wrong. I got it on the sell right here. Damn, I'm down 400. Damn, I'm down 500. Damn, I'm out. And I should have cut it at 600, but I didn't. I waited. I said, you know what? It's 62. It's 52, man. It's 52. Well, it's only got to come back a dime. No problem. If it goes to 45, I'll dump it. And it goes to 45, and I'm like, I'll give it to 42. And it goes to 42, and you're like, 40, and hit 40, and I'm out. So it should have been 600, but it turned into like 900 because I had control of that, where the computer would have done that before. And then what if it would have hit 42 and then went bam right back up to 52.62, and I got lucky there? Then it would have been no loss. So as long as you have control and you could protect yourself to a degree on the downside, you're fine. You're watching it go down 300, 400. Now you're cringing like, oh my God, you're 500. I'm like, got my finger on the trigger. That's it. Cut it and move on. That's how you turn many trades. And I did good on JDST. I did good on, could have done better on UVXY. And Chimera, CHMA, was a big move this morning. They called it in the room. It went from $7 to $9. I just watched it. And that's it. So I'm sitting here all day trying to do my best to make $1 more than losing $1. And today I made $2 in Tilray versus losing $1 in Uber. And this platform is enabled to me through TradeNet. And I've been speaking about them for months. They're a great company. You get the, hold on a second. Okay. And you get the education through them, and through the education and the training and the systems, you enable this trading platform. They enable for you to get a percentage of your profits each month. It's the most amazingest opportunity. And if you trade smartly and correctly and do it consistently every day, it could be your bread and butter, and you can grow it nicely. And you could trade stocks like Facebook, $202 a share, and Apple at $208, and Tesla at $259. I can get a couple of hundred shares of these stocks. They moved. Tesla's range was $254 to $259 today. So on 100 shares, you got a nice range. It just went through 258 on the Heinz right there, and now it's 259.64. So 100 shares right there through 258, you just made $150, and it's still going. So it's a great system. That's it. Twitter's got a new look. See Twitter's new look? Right here. Kelly became the first woman to hold a 20. Nice. Got a new look. It's pretty cool. Oh, here's my profile. Pro Trader Renteria has $279,000 from $50,000 last September since you joined. He's on $1 million mission with the MOJO system. That's pretty good. Sick. Like Mike said, you only meet one, maybe two people in your life that can change your life. Mike is one of those people. Believe in his system and him. Thank you. Pretty good one. Live on Periscope. That's nice. You only meet one. Nice. See, should I hold? What if a stock comes back later in the day? It doesn't. Gotta move on. A signal, put in the trade. Go crazy like this guy. And be smashing your screen. That don't work. Alright, so what else we got? ACB 670, JDST 714, Tilray 4285. Where'd it stop? At 51? Yep. Uber 4247. Oh, it's making a little move up, Uber. And then UV 2502 on the downturn. That's it. We've had a good week so far, Monday and Tuesday, and that's pretty much it. Loom is a great service. Loom. Loom. Here's the MOJO room. Down here. $125 offline there. All right. That's it. Let's see what some other stocks are. Some of my favorites. CVS at 53.65. Nice rebound on the daily today too, up 87 cents. Very nice on CVS all day. Let's see if RAD went with it. Rite Aid. 646. It kind of did and then just died down. It was up at 655. It's probably a good buy right here at 646. Facebook 202, right at the number. Apple's 208, going higher. Apple's been soaring, man, ever since 170. Right down here, this last drop right here. Was it even right here? Further, it was right here at 172 stopping station, is now at Heinz 203. Amazing. Did a V-band right there on the daily, stayed above right here, came down right there, but it's staying above that blue line, which is the moving average. Test the top of this right here, 215. Apple right there. We should trek back down. Getting toppy. Netflix destroyed, but we should just let's like Apple right here. So if you look at Apple on a destruction bad day, and then you look back, they'll trek back up. Let's see where it stopped. Netflix stopped at 307 stopping station. That's the weekly. So it was at 380, 307. It's going to come down to here and test this 257. It's got more to go. More lower. What else? Target made a nice rebound here on the daily. Target's nice. But they all got these gaps to fill in. See this big gap down here. See how it's just stabilizing all up here. Big gaps to fill in. And that's usually like a 1 or 2 day kind of event. in the market. Hey, and even if the market falls from 27,000 and it falls 1%, big deal. It's 10%. Imagine that. 27,000. So we get a 5% correction. Is 1,350 points. So it would be at 26,000. It would be enough. It wouldn't even be a correction. In the market. Oh, you like that analogy with the women in the bar? Yeah, you gotta let it go at some point. Yeah, it could come back and be like, dude, I came back. Look, Uber, I came back. It's 43.40. What are you talking about? I had you at 60. You didn't want to wait for me. Nah, me and Tilray went off and had some MOJO. And a little JDST and ACB on top. Peace, y'all. Later.